moving. This music. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Whiteside93 here. Y'all guys coming to Tiger, and today we are back playing some more Wizard 101. And today we are going to be discussing some things that is going on with the channel and such. It's gonna be a relatively quick stream, probably 10 minutes most. And I do apologize for the quality, guys. I know it's not gonna be that good because we're in Celestia right now, and Celestia lags a lot on my computer anyways. And if you guys hear that fan in the background, it's currently extremely hot. So, yep, sorry about the fan. I need it way more than what y'all might think I do, but I need it. But yeah, so we're going to be discussing some future plans for the channel and more. I would like to hear y'all guys' feedback, whether you guys are watching this as a video, etc. Please comment down what you guys think, or post it in chat, of course, because once again I really want to hear you guys' feedback to this. I want to give this another minute. I was going through some other stuff real quick before we started. If you guys are wondering, I'm Celestia to battle the Spell Rid dudes, because I never did complete this quest. But what we're going to be talking about today on the channel, this won't affect the channel as of right now. It won't affect anything on the channel. But this video, stream, it doesn't really have anything to do with being a Wizard 101 player. I just wanted to do Wizard 101 just to have something for you guys to watch as I discuss. If you guys are watching the video, y'all guys can easily just fast forward through everything. I don't expect y'all to listen and watch while we wait for some live viewers. But Alright. So, I am being a little uncertain of how I would like to maybe make approaches to what I would like to, what I want to do. That might not make sense, but I'm going to explain that in a little bit. Sorry about the bad quality, first off. But what I mean by this is, as you guys know, I am a YouTuber, of course. If you're watching this and you don't know anything about YouTube, that's surprising. But I am a YouTuber. I don't do this for a hobby. I don't make any money. I don't have any ad revenue. I'm not sponsored by anything. If you guys don't believe me, click on whatever one of my videos you like. You're not going to find an ad. And if there is an ad on one of my videos, I did not place it there. So if there is an ad on one of my videos, I'm not making any money off that. I did not place that there. But what I want to talk about today is I do YouTube. I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. While there are points in my YouTube, I guess, life you could consider, there are fluctuations between me making a lot of videos and then me making a video every now and again, and then the style of the video kind of changes a little bit, the topics in the videos changes, the vibe, my personality, it really just changes a lot as my videos fluctuate. So where I'm going with this is, I feel like maybe there is another approach I can take besides necessarily being 100% with YouTube. I should wait to. Okay, that probably doesn't make any sense. So let me explain that some more. I make YouTube videos. I like making videos, but there's a difference between wanting to YouTube and wanting to make YouTube videos and wanting to live stream such. And a big explanation is, how much time do you have? How much time are you going to have later on? How is this going to affect now? What do you want to do? For example, I make a video if I'm about to, go somewhere for a weekend, I guess. Because that, unfortunately, will be happening a lot in the next few months. But when I'm traveling a lot out of town, I make videos to go up. But, for example, during the summer, I've been live streaming a bit more than what I usually do, because I have the time to live stream, but later on I might not have time to actually upload or edit a full-on video. So I was thinking about how I want to take being a content creator to the next level, past just recording videos on YouTube or just strictly live streaming on YouTube. And I'm taking this approach because I feel like as a content creator I can really expand what I'm doing here. I like to play games, that's why I'm doing YouTube as a hobby. But I feel like maybe I can just push that out a bit more and just kind of be, I don't know what you would really call it, but I guess be more gamery, I guess, on the internet. Maybe reach my full potential, the climax of my full potential. How about that? And I feel like there are other opportunities I can do besides always, making a video on YouTube or always streaming on YouTube. But I can still do what I do on YouTube, but also take a complete next step past YouTube itself. How am I going to do this? I have consulted some different ideas with myself about how I want to really move forward and, I guess, create more of, more potential ways on how I want to represent myself, how I want to, be out there, how I want to have a good time, have y'all guys have a good time, etc. And I think that one of the best ways I can just really do that is if I not only make videos on YouTube or live stream on YouTube like I'm doing right now, but there's all kinds of stuff that I do in video games. And I feel like maybe I can try to reach for something more out of that. Like, for example, I play Wizard 101. There's a lot of farming involved. For example, I'm currently farming for a Shadow Jewel. I'm currently farming you know, whatever bosses for whatever. And I feel like that'll be kind of fun to live stream, have y'all guys help, but I feel like it's not necessary to be saved on YouTube. That's what I think. Alright, farewell, Flint. But, so, I don't know if you guys are kind of understand what I'm doing. I want to record videos and live stream on YouTube without a doubt. However, I feel like there are just some things that I don't need to have saved to the YouTube, but would still be fun to record and live stream. And I don't want to just do it on YouTube and then delete it, because I feel like there's a better way to have those types of live streams, if that makes any sense, than have it on YouTube. And that's why it's kind of like that open expression to Twitch. Now, personally, I would rather live stream on YouTube. That's just the way it is. So, I don't know if I'm really making any sense here, and I apologize if I'm not. But, yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what kind of sense I'm making right now. But I feel like maybe if I moved up to, well, not necessarily moved, but just opened the idea, the potential of what else there is besides YouTube. There's currently Twitch, and there's currently Mixer, and I wouldn't mind live streaming on both. I always have my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Mixer linked in the description down below on every video. And I've been inactive on Twitch and Twitter, or not Twitch and Twitter, Twitch and Mixer. On Twitter, I'm always doing all kinds of stuff on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me down there on Twitter. Whoa, lag. But I feel like maybe Twitch can kind of offer that, I guess, backdoor, maybe? Nah, maybe not the right metaphorical phrase. But maybe that's that potential way for me to live stream and have some fun with y'all guys when it doesn't need to be saved on YouTube. Because if all I do is, you know, live stream all my mob farming on YouTube and just spam full of videos, that's not going to be enjoyable just to look and find and watch. But what I'm thinking here is, maybe what would happen if I moved forward and tried to live stream elsewhere? What if I not only live stream this kind of stuff on YouTube, but like, for example, here's a good one, For the Ice Questing video series, I'm going to live stream all my Ice Questing on YouTube, without a doubt. But I've been doing a lot of mob farming for Mount Olympus. So what if, maybe once we get to level 60, I do one farming waterworks stream on YouTube, but then maybe the next couple times I do waterworks farming, how about I did that on my Twitch instead of those two mob farming videos being on YouTube? So I don't feel like it's necessary to have all those farming streams on YouTube, but to have at least one and then have the rest on like Twitch. I feel like that would be like a good balanced setup for YouTube to be the main thing and Twitch would be my extra, you know, mob farming side things. And that wouldn't necessarily be restricted to having Wizard 101 on my Twitch. Is this the Meowmodon? Or is this something else? White Striped Tiger. White Striped Zyger. You have no idea what I would do to have this pet, or this mount. But what I mean by this is, there are, hello Edward, but there are like other potential things that I can do, like besides YouTube. Because if you guys go look at my Ice Questing, I did 4 Mount Olympus farming live streams. And I feel like a good balanced way is to have one live stream of me farming Mount Olympus on my Ice Wizard on YouTube. But then, because I still need the Zeus hat and the Zeus boots, I can just go on over to Twitch and just do another 5 live streams with y'all guys, versus having all of it saved on YouTube where, you know, everyone can see it. It feels like I just kind of like spammed videos. I don't know, I feel like just having Twitch as like that backup extra space where I can just kind of work with the extra stuff I need to do that not everyone needs to see, but I would like the ability for everyone to see. I feel like that's a good, like, fair, balanced way between having YouTube as my main thing and then Twitch as a side. And this wouldn't affect video making or my normal live streams on YouTube. I would still do that normally fine. There's nothing, you know, I'm not saying I'm quitting YouTube and going to Twitch. No, I'm definitely not. But I wanted to hear your guys' feedback on this potentially, because there's also some other stuff that I could also open my variety to. I've told the story a few times, not very many times, and there's probably like 3 of y'all guys that actually know this. But I first started YouTube in 2014, and I like to consider this time period my YouTube mess. Because when I started YouTube, I was just kind of like, alright, I want to just make videos, have fun. And that's what I still do. But back then, I really didn't have like the full grasp of what I was trying to do or what I wanted to accomplish or how I wanted to set everything up. So I just kind of did random videos, like every now and again on random games. I had Minecraft videos. I had some Xbox videos, stuff like that. But I feel like those videos really just weren't getting me anywhere. And I feel like those videos were just kind of made randomly. And I feel like maybe, that wasn't really necessary to make into a video. So I wanted to move past that. I kind of wanted to expand my content, expand my variety, and see what I really wanted to actually upload. Not just, random games that I had. So that's what really got me into uploading Wizard 101. Since I played this game, for years, I felt like, hey, I'm level 40 right now. I feel like maybe if I make some Wizard 101 videos, I can have a little fun with this. I can have just so much happen. So I decided I wanted to move on. You should do Twitch, then you can host me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's another reason why I do YouTube and stuff like this, so I can meet y'all guys, the community, build friendships, relationships. But back to what I was saying. I got into Wizard 101 YouTube when I was level 40 on my Storm. To think that I am now level 121, which is insane. But I feel like, because I played this game, forever. And as I've grown with this game, it has been a real blast, and that's what really forged my YouTube channel. Yes, I could upload another game. Yes, I could live stream another game. But I feel like this entire, video, this entire, vibe, this is everything. This is the channel. This channel is circulated around being family friendly. It's circulated around being able to build with y'all guys, to develop connections with y'all guys. It's around the ability just for Wizard 101, Pyro 101, just overall family fun, creative entertainment. And I love that I was able to build this, and I love that this vibe is still here. And I love that this vibe is preventing me from trying to do other stuff as well on the channel. Because I feel like when I first started YouTube, I never would have seen this coming. I never would have expected this channel to actually make it to where I am. Please tell me my mic is on. Okay, I've had some experience problems with that. But I've seen a lot of potential that I could expand into, but I don't want to do it on the channel because I have built this vibe around it. And I love the family friendly impact, because there's a lot of great video games out there, but unfortunately they're not 100% family friendly. And I know a lot of people want to get into gaming and they want to, play games with their kids. They want to play games with everyone in the family. But if you always have a game, that's just seen as disrespectful, or maybe a game that, higher maturity. That's what I like about KingsIsle. There are games here. What other game do you know can you get into such a diverse environment? Literally a whole nother galaxy, a universe, where you can just play 100 hours plus of content, where you get to meet millions of people, where you get to have all these different varieties and have open chat, text chat, but be in such a family-friendly, creative environment. And that's where my YouTube is. And that's why I'm not pushing to have other games, because I do play other games besides 101, but that's why I'm not uploading or making videos or streaming or anything like that on this channel besides the Wizard 101, Pyro 101 content, just because that's what this channel is built into. That's what this channel is built into. So that's what leads me to the expression of Twitch. If I were to go over on Twitch, yes, there would be some Wizard 101 live streams. There would be some Wizard 101 stuff. More geared towards more chill streams, more farming live streams. But nevertheless, there would still be, that Wizard 101 side of it. It just won't have, that straightforward goal. It won't have that straightforward review, a straightforward topic. It won't have like a huge, reason to watch, but it would still be available to watch. That's kind of the mindset idea that I'm trying to get to. So, I bring this up because I have looked into what I would like to do in the future, and I have looked at my future plans for the rest of this year and the first half of next year, and yikes, it's going to be painful, and I'll get into that once I'm done with this thing I'm talking about. But over on Twitch, I would feel more comfortable with uploading and playing other games, because as a gamer, I have a variety of games that I like to play. However, they're not entirely that mindset that I like with this channel, and that's why I don't upload them, and that's why I don't stream them. Because if I were to go out and play something like, I have played Call of Duty, I'm not really into Call of Duty anymore, but I have played it. But what if I just suddenly started live streaming Call of Duty all over this channel? It would just feel like I kind of diminished, the point that I tried to work up of to make this channel family friendly, just make this channel, who I am. Because if you play, M-rated games, that's up to you. That doesn't bother me. But my point is, you don't really, you don't have to always be violent. You don't always have to, swear. You don't have to always be, that extra bit that isn't necessary, especially for my YouTube channel, where I try to keep that family-friendly content, like I've been saying. And that's kind of the point I'm making here. So over on Twitch, I could live stream the other games that I do play. They won't be like extreme hardcore games. However, it wouldn't just be restricted to, kind of this environment that I have and that I want to keep on here. For example, some other games that I play, I do play Just Cause 3. It's a pretty fun game. I do play Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is pretty fun. It really is. And it's not, like, inappropriate. That's what I like about Sea of Thieves. And there's just a couple of other games that I'll play. I do play Fortnite every now and again. Very rarely, but I do. The Darwin Project, that's a relatively new game that's launching its beta type stuff right now, and I've tried into that. So I keep this environment here on YouTube. But what do you guys think if I were to move kind of like that potential into the other games I like to play, and I live stream that on Twitch? How would y'all guys feel about that? What do you guys think about that? If I had other stuff besides, I will have Wizard 101 stuff on Twitch if I did this, but besides Wizard 101, what do you guys think? Rainbow Trout? And I kind of bring this up because, I feel like not everything that you do can define you as a person. And I feel like it can't. I feel like, if I were to try to think of a really good example. This will probably be not as family friendly stream. I'm going to say that right now before I get into my examples. But I will keep it as family friendly as possible, don't worry guys. Let's say, okay, so like let's say I have a sister, and let's say she went, let's say she went out to eat, and she went out to eat, and then some person is being a little weird around her, so she calls, and she says this guy is being a little suspicious, so I'm trying to see what's up, and then, I don't know, maybe she wants me to come down there. So I go down there, and what if this guy, just like, all of a sudden, just, he just becomes aggressive and violent, and it becomes violent towards her, and I like step in to like protect her, and it goes like beyond, you know, your normal confrontation. It becomes something, you know, violent, I guess. And let's say someone recorded that, right? And I wouldn't want that recording to define like who I am, because if I had to get like really violent to protect, you know, my family and whatever, I don't want like that side to like represent who I am. If you guys know what I mean. Like, what if some guy, you know, just like walked into your house right now and just like, I don't know, just like started like doing things, and you want them out, and just becomes aggressive. Like, y'all guys, I'm sure you guys would do the same thing. You would defend yourself. You would, you know, you guys know what I mean. So I don't want like, you know, some other side that, you know, I promote positivity. You know, it's better to be positive than to be negative. But what if, you know, something like that happens, and I don't believe that that can necessarily just define everything. So I mean, if you guys were getting attacked, I'm sure you would defend yourself, and that's the same thing that I would do. So that's like where that mature, you know, rating comes in. So I'm not going to play like heavily mature games, but I mean, I don't want necessarily, you know, like what I stream over on that side to define who I am, or to make other people think differently of me. If you guys get what I'm saying. I'm going to look at chat now because I completely forgot that this was a live stream, not a video. Okay. Assassin's Creed, BioShock in the games. You wouldn't expect over lifetime to do that. You play Assassin's Creed. It's a pretty fun game. I've actually been trying to get into that game. I play Origins, and I'm planning on buying Odyssey later this year when it comes out. Warning, internet signal low. Okay. But I think you guys get the like whole point of what I'm trying to think about that. So what do you guys think? I keep, you know, my family-friendly environment over here on my YouTube channel because I play Wizard 101. You know, I am a very positive person, or at least I like to think so. I don't like focusing on negative things. I don't like, you know, I don't like always, you know, this violent, this aggressive, this, you know, I like this game. And that's why I do this YouTube channel, is because I always have a profound appreciation for what KingsIsle has done, and I will always respect their work, and I'm never going to forget that, and that's why I played this game, you know, for 8 years. So I want to keep that on here, but over on Twitch, I have my Twitch channel with a maturity rating of teen, and when you click on the stream, it'll actually come up, and it'll say, please note that this stream is rated for teen maturity audiences, or however that works. So, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Also, there is like a 60-minute, or not 60-minute, 60-second stream delay because the heat is just causing so many problems right now with the internet, and I'm surprised I'm still live and the internet hasn't shut off because of the heat. But that happened twice this morning. But I think that's kind of... I think that's kind of, you know, like what I'm trying to be as a gamer. Because, you know, I do play other games. I do play Xbox. Pretty fun console. And, you know, I used to live stream, actually, a lot of my Xbox stuff back before I really got into making Wizard 101 content. So, I guess I'm just trying to figure out, like, what I want to do in the future. Basically. So, let me know what you guys think about that. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trilogy is my favorite. Yeah, because I'm trying to get into, like, other games as well. Because I'm not, like, a huge gamer. I only have, you know... I don't have, like, you know, 20, 25 games just sitting on a shelf that I play, you know, 4 or 5 every day. I have a few games that I play, and then a couple of old ones that I've had for, like, a year or so. A couple of years I really don't play as much. But, you know, sometimes you just get in the mood to play whatever game that you want to play. So I don't have, like, a huge extension of games. And I feel like this year, after E3 2018, which I had, like, 30 tweets on Twitter about that, There's like 4 exciting games that's coming out, like at the end of this year, beginning of next year, that I'm going to be getting. And I'm debating how I want to live stream that as well, because they seem like pretty fun games. And then something else that I want to bring this up, I would watch your stream on Twitch. Twitch is amazing. Get yourself a schedule going once you grow a lot. And then that's a second thing that I was thinking about on Twitch, and I'll get to that after this next thing. Quick little thing. If you guys play Rockstar Game Studios, Grand Theft Auto, there are, mixed reactions. We're gonna rate this stream as teen. This stream is gonna be rated as teen. Have no idea how I'm gonna do this. But if you guys play, that game, I don't play necessarily for violence, but I play because I feel like it's one of the best role-playing aspects in the gaming industry today. Because you can do about everything. You can buy cars, houses, apartments, businesses, companies. I mean, yes, there is a mature swing on that, but I see it as one of the best role-playing experiences you can have in this generation. Maturity advised, I don't know. Put that. So that's that aspect of this. And then going off what Edward said about getting the schedule, I'm gonna bring up my schedule for the rest of this year and next year, and yikes, high school is painful. High school is painful. So this is my last real month of having, I guess you could say, that real summer experience, maybe, because starting at the beginning of August, I will have school-related activities that I actually have to do every day, and I have to spend a decent portion of my day doing that school-related stuff. And after that, month of August goes through, and then when school starts, I will have to do my 7-8 hours of schoolwork. And then on top of that, I have to add in the activities that I'm also doing. So I'm going to be pretty short on time. And then as that goes on, it'll be kind of like that until like the end of this year, around, December. And then after that, it'll just be going back to doing plain school for hopefully all the way up until May of next year. And then we'll be back in the summer. And then depending on how that works out, I might not have to do those extra activities, but it really depends on how I take that approach, to education. So, I'm being very iffy as well, because you guys don't know. I am in high school, and I'm trying to, I guess, play my strategy right. So, I'm having to just, constantly work out how much time I have versus making videos, versus streaming, versus making, doing live streams that have certain points to it, or just doing a mob farming live stream. And I feel like Twitch would really help with that if I did it on the side. And that's just kind of where it's up in that. So, I'm going to give a minute, because I've been talking for like 15 minutes straight, and I need a drink of water. I'm going to look at chat. I don't know how many people we have watching. There is a no watch count, so my Twitch is linked in the, or at least it should be in the description. I don't know if it is for the live stream. No, it's not. If you guys go to my channel banner, let me see if I can set that up real quick. If you guys go to my channel banner, it will have like all my link stuff at the top. See if I can add something like that. And display capture, YouTube. Okay, I broke stuff. Come on, there we go. Alright. So assuming I just didn't break everything when I did that, because I got a feeling I just did. Close that out. There we go. Alright, let's come over here. Close that out. Over here you guys can see my YouTube type stuff over here. Current live stream. This says 1 watching, but my dashboard says 4 and I'm confused. But aside from that, you know, just go through here. If you guys check out these cool people in the community, really awesome. War Machine, Edward, Skelly, Kristen is Wild, the Wild Fam, Stephanie, Iridian, awesome people. If you guys come up to here, I always have these social links that I have displayed. Make sure you guys check me on Twitter. I tweet a lot of stuff out there, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff on Twitter. But I have my Twitch, and then my Facebook is actually completely inactive because it's been 2 years since I've posted anything on there. So I'm surprised it's still up here. And then Mixer, which I'm not doing anything on Mixer because I heard you have to have a Mixer account to watch live streams on Mixer, and I don't know if that's right or not. But we're just gonna kind of leave that alone. But let me know what y'all guys think about streaming more on Twitch. What does this maturity advice thing look like? Alright, we'll be done there. But yeah, let me know. I'm gonna look at chat real quick and get another drink of water. Listening, but also working on your post. Alright. I'll make sure to check out your post. Speaking of which, hope this works. Haven't really tried this. Well, let's see if we can get a little chat command there going. Hey? See if I can get this to work. Come on. There we go. Make sure you guys go check out Edward's website. Link in chat. There we go. And then also Nightbot. I am finally getting everything together. I will be getting Nightbot for the next live stream. There are so many people who use bots. I don't even know why I'm questioning it at this point. You just never know like what's safe. And let me go ahead and do something that's actually interesting for you guys in game. So I was gonna do this in Test Realm, but Test Realm went offline for the afternoon, so that's unfortunate. Thought that was Edward for a sec, random dude in the lion. But alright. So I'm going to be trying other stuff on Twitch. Nothing official. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do a schedule on Twitch. I would like to do a schedule on Twitch and YouTube, but I just have so much that's about to be going on that I can't afford, you know, to devote time. Once I'm out of high school, I will actually be looking at a more professional approach for how I can do all this stuff, and I think it'll be pretty interesting. And I'm also going to be doing the questing as well, the lost pages, because I never completed these. So I'm going to be a dialogue as we go. No problem, man. No problem. And I gotta say, one of my favorite things about your website, I gotta be honest, one of my favorite things about your website is the mouse effect. Like, can you move your mouse around, like all the different sparkles? I love that. Yeah. So, just a couple interesting things about my Twitch. I have done 4 live streams on my Twitch. I have 2 followers, which is interesting. One follower is War Machine, but I don't know who the other one is. And then
You are about to enter a dungeon. If you log out,
I have, I think, like 60 something views. So I feel like Twitch, can be potentially beneficial if I, use it that way. So I'm definitely going to be doing some more stuff over on Twitch, and I'm going to be experimenting with that. And everything will be rated teen over there, because I cannot guarantee a more family-friendly environment over on Twitch as I can on YouTube, and that's why. Did not get an enchant. Awesome. Some various things that I could live stream over on Twitch. Sea of Thieves, Iffy, Just Cause 3. I haven't played in a while, but I feel like that's just an entertaining game to stream. It's just kind of fun to mess around. What are some other stuff I can stream? Darwin Project. It is like the Darwin Project is actually a pretty non-violent game for like what it is. If you guys haven't played the Darwin Project, it is free. It is currently out for PC in the Steam shop, I believe, and on Xbox for beta. And it's fun. I gotta give some more time for my first impressions of it, but that'd be pretty fun to stream. So that's kind of, I guess, an open variety of what I could do on Twitch. If you guys ever have any suggestions, wow, this is a step up. The last guy only had a couple thousand. But if you guys have any suggestions for what y'all think about that, let me know. And this will be also available as a video. So if you guys are watching this as a video, make sure to comment what you guys think of this. My original plan was to make this into a video, but I decided that I wanted to be pretty extensive by how much I talked about this, and I wanted to get some more real-time reaction. So I decided this would be better off if I just did a live stream of it. And I'm glad I did, because we're going on, what, 40 minutes now? 42? I'll probably be here for at least another 15-20 minutes as well, so I'll go ahead and I'll post my Twitch in the chat if you guys are interested in that. It is Mystical Tiger Gaming. I don't know why it's Mystical Tiger Gaming. That is not right. Yeah, I know that's not right. We were unable to find the Twitch channel that you were looking for. Are you sure you typed it in correctly? No. So let's go ahead and say, yep. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll experiment. Here, let me just go and throw this in chat. Pray that it works. If you guys want to go take a little look over there, not really much to see, but might find it useful. And I'm going to keep streaming until I finish the last 5 boxes event. Or not 5 boxes, last pages. Ooh, crit. Pretty impressive. The original plan was to do, if I had a side thing that I wanted to do like this, it was going to be with Mixer instead of Twitch. But the thing with Mixer is it's recently new, so it's still, going through, bug fixes and whatever, and I understand that. And it's just the thing with Mixer is I believe you have to have a Mixer account to actually watch a Mixer live stream, which I really don't see that going very well. Unlike, YouTube and Twitch, you can just hop on, watch whatever. And that's why I kind of chose Twitch more. And then here is that next step that I'm being kind of hesitant about how I want to play this. And I went to I'm not battling, so I give like full attention to this. Lol. So yeah, you guys know I don't do this for money. And I don't. You can go and click on whatever video on my channel that there is. You can just, go spam click, just search my name, come up with whatever video is mine. And the only way you're going to find one of my videos with an ad is if it is actually a video that has an ad placed in that was not my doing. None of my Wizard 101 videos have ads. There are a couple ads on games that I have played before that might have them, just because that's the only way I could upload a video of them, and that was not my doing. So, in the end, I do not make any sort of revenue, any payment, anything off this. With Twitch being it a live stream focused website, I could potentially earn revenue in a way that I would prefer versus necessarily just doing it on YouTube. And I bring this up because, like I said, I'm not doing this for money, but I feel like this is a really good time for me to talk about this. If I were to take Twitch far enough and I were to make some kind of revenue, even if it's like $1, $1 will mean the world to me. But if I were to make any kind of revenue on Twitch, I would say that it would not go to me, but it would go to, truthfully, the setup or the channel. Because I don't want to, go over and start doing stuff on Twitch, but then all of a sudden just kind of drop out of it because I'm too busy, or, only live stream once every couple months. But if I were to potentially, earn any income off of Twitch, then all that would go straight to the setup, straight to the channel, not anything like personal gain. And I want to know, what do y'all guys think about that? Because I'm not the most comfortable person, like, when it comes to, like, if someone, hi Taylor Swift for any channel, but if someone were to donate, some money to me right now, even if it's 10 cents, I'm going to still just be shocked that you spent 10 cents on me. I really will. Because, I've never been a big fan of people, trying to give money specifically to me to make content. Because for others, it's their job, but for me, with this being a hobby, I feel like it's not the best, most ethical thing to do is to make money off of this. But in terms of long-term goal, I mean, this could potentially lead to, better things in the future for the channel versus waiting to a very, certain point. And I don't know, how I feel about this, but that's why I wanted to mention this in the slash stream, because I want to get some feedback from y'all guys. Alright. So that is kind of my perspective on that. Let me know what you guys think about that. We gotta go to Avalon for the next quest. I don't remember him sounding like that. You can get the Fomori Giant spell repeth? That's cool. Awesome. If you do make money, that would be okay. Lol, Taylor Swift riding a camel. I see a lot of people named Taylor Swift in this game. And amazingly enough, a lot of times I see it, it's pretty random for the way you see it. Like, there was a Taylor Swift. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was Crocotopia. This was a long time ago, by the way. I think this was probably before. Well, I think it was before I started really recording videos on YouTube. I want to say, I don't know, but I was in Crocotopia and there was this person named Taylor Swift, and they were like dancing, like in the room where that Minotaur dude is. And you know, she danced for a while, and you know, I never would have thought anything about that. But then I was in Crocotopia the next day, and she was there, but she looked completely different. And then I came back to Crocotopia the next day, and she was there, but she looked completely different, still doing the same dance in the same slot. That was the last time I ever seen her, but I don't know why, but that's just one thing I'm never going to forget. Pretty random. I feel like that was kind of like the end of my, I guess, Twitch discussion. Future plans for the channel, let's talk about that. What am I going to do on the channel? Well, if you guys have heard, there is a community tab for a lot of like higher up people, higher up YouTubers. I see community tabs around a lot of people. I want one really bad so I can talk to you guys without having like a Twitter, you know, as an access link for that. And then there's also new monthly memberships that you can have on YouTube. They give you guys like cool emotes and stuff like that if I were to do that. There is the Super Chat, which I would not do Super Chat. If you guys don't know what Super Chat is, that's where you pay to have your message sponsored in the chat. I find that unnecessary for me because there's just not enough stuff going on in chat for me to have that, but it's there. And it turns out that's actually kind of, I mean, it's cool. But then I found out that you have to have 10,000 subscribers to do that, and I'm like, well, alright. See you next time. I don't know how far I'm like really going to take YouTube in the future. Like, I'm never going to stop, but I feel like there would definitely be points where I won't upload as much as I normally would. And I feel like that's anywhere. I am in live realm. Test realm is offline. I wanted to do this in test realm, but I haven't finished this quest up, so I guess it'd be a fun way to stream it. It should be fixed. Thank you. Alright. So, I don't know how much we said, but I'm going to say it all over again. I am excited for the Hedward Life Gym Holiday Mashup event. Should be very exciting. Personally, you know, as a fan of all holidays, it'll be definitely one of the more creative events that I have ever seen. And I will have a lot of fun, have a lot of blast. I'll be recording a video like I usually do. I have some creative ideas I want to try to implement into how I'm going to record the next event video, which is, what day is that? Was it the 21st? I forgot what day it is. What do you mean no audio? Really? No. Oh, come on, we have, according to this count, 9 people. Please don't tell me the mic's messed up. Wait. Hold up. Okay, the mic's coming on. Okay. Thank you guys for all your support for fixing stuff like this. Alright, so kind of like a repeat to what I was talking about for the last hour. If you guys missed my announcement type stuff, what I'm going to do, I'm going to like to, you don't really even have to watch. If you like to listen to the live stream beforehand, please watch it as a video and give me your feedback in the comments. You know, a lot of people were talking about how Blossom didn't look as beautiful in test because her leaves are now brown. Well, you don't got to worry about the brown leaves anymore, guys. Oh. Okay. What do you guys really like about Test Realm? What is your guys' favorite thing about Test Realm? 28. You're Tristan? Tristan! Hey, Tristan, how's it going? Sorry, I've been going through like a lot of other like names because I've been talking to a lot of people lately. How's it going, bud? How's it going? 28th. That's what I was thinking, 28th. I was thinking it was either 28th or 21st. 28th. Let me make sure that's on the right day. Oh, thank the heavens it is. Okay, had it been, if it was the 14th, the 21st, the 4th, or the 11th, I could not guarantee I'd be there. No guarantee. 28th, I'll make it. Thank you. Alright. So, what is your guys' favorite thing about Test? And what is your favorite, like, school in Test Realm? Well, all the schools look refined. Personally, I gotta go with the ice school. I think the ice school just looks more interesting. I would say life school, but they're missing a tree right now. I see they added more particle effects around Ivan, which I think is a good thing, because when you look at Ivan, personally, there's only so much you can do to represent myth, and I feel like the particles is just a really good way to represent that. The pit that is death. You know, I never thought about that. The Death School met its death in Ravenwood above ground, but was reborn undead underground. It's kind of metaphorical there. Oh, if you want to meet online to add me and test, feel free. I'm in Grey Rose. Fire School. I saw they took out the ash marks and the scorches that were on like the ceiling, and I find that interesting because if you look at the top, I mean, like, that's a trivia question. If you go to the KI website and do some of their fun Wizard 101 trivia, that's the question: which Wizard 101 Ravenwood school has burn and scorch marks on the ceiling? Pretty sure that's what the question is, and they took that out. They like redid this, and the floor is amazing in the Fire School. You're gonna get burned up just standing on it. Huh, she looks a lot like her version in the 5 Boxes event for when she's younger in the high school. You were planning 21st since the 28th was your birthday, but I decided to have it on the 28th. Thank you for that. Do the floss? Alright. Completely forgot to add that in. Alright. Let's see if I can get like a good. Swear can we dance while we do photomancy? Okay, let's look at the book. Alright. Beautiful. We're making some kind of thumbnail here. See how that come out. Yeah, that could be better. I gotta be careful about the camera angle because I heard it like breaks your game or something. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'd like a little something. Dance and test round? Check. What else are they at here? Whoa! Oh, it's not a clip art. Oh, I thought it was like a PNG file where you can actually like move it around like as a transparent clip item. I was gonna say that's really cool for thumbnails. Added some new stuff. Like these are really cool additions for making like thumbnails. For like when I do my Azteca fishing video, I can just put this like little guy in the corner. How do I get ready? Oh, you're part of the mouse. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna play around in Photomancy for a while, guys. I'm gonna play around with Photomancy. It was your birthday? Happy birthday, Edward Redheart. Happy birthday. That floss dancing. I know. They can get pretty creative with these dance moves. I have 6 browsers currently open for no reason. Let's go ahead and move that out. Floss dance is awesome. Alright. So let's move over here. It really did mess up the camera angle. I heard this is a big bug. Well, whatever. Let's have to deal with it. Now what I want to do. Z. You can get pretty creative. Can you actually move your character? Oh, you can't. Pretty creative. Alright, still can't move my camera, but that's fine. Photomancy is pretty fun to mess around with. Wow. I feel like I can do some pretty creative here. I just gotta plan this right. I can make it bigger, can't I? I mean, actually, yeah, let's do it a little bit smaller. Way too small. You know what? That'll work. Go over and add some text. How do you spell Dworgen? Master? We'll do in black. Make you a bit bigger. Left it. One more. Yeah, I like messing around with this. It's pretty fun. What else can we do? Go back over here to this guy. Yeah, we're just gonna like have him fishing like off the edge. Look. Trying to think of how I would do this. See if I can do like a little perspective work here, and then make you way smaller. You're not the right one, buddy. Hey, no. There we go. I'll make it a little bigger. It's like fishing in the back. Realm, I'm currently in Grey Rose. Grey Rose test realm. Have like that little dude walking in the background. Then we'll have him like run. It's pretty fun to mess around with this kind of stuff. Oh wait, no, you can rotate him. That's what I'm looking for. If I can rotate you. We're the wrong way. Have you like run? Awesome. And then we'll do something else here. Maybe a dragon. And then too bad it's not like a happy dragon. Beautiful. I was in test realm this morning recording that video. It's beautiful. I feel like let's go ahead and save this as a new photo. Awesome. This is pretty fun to mess around with. I can't wait for them to add like a bunch more stickers. But I can't wait for them to like I'm not gonna be surprised if they do this, but I feel like they are going to actually add, they're gonna update Trine Avenue and Cyclops Lane and Firecat Alley just completely unexpectedly. Hey, Blossom! Oh wow, that was actually one of my suggestions that I made in my test run video. If y'all guys didn't watch that, check that out. One of my suggestions was have flowers, like a lot more flowers around Blossom, and have like some float around her. That was one of my suggestions. Wow. I mean, definitely a lot of people suggested that. I'm not taking credit for this, but that's pretty cool. I feel like her leaves need to be just a little bit more pinker. Hey, you know what? Haha! Nah, I couldn't use my camera angle. I don't think so. Beautiful. Alright. What else is there to look at in Ravenwood real quick? Yeah, that's bugging me. We'll go no mount for a while. I have to get some kind of creative thing right here. Hang on. If we can like zoom out a little bit more. How far can you zoom out? Decently far actually. It's just gonna be me like editing this. I plan on doing another live stream soon. Me just messing around with photomancy. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. people in Test Realm. That's how I roll. Alright. You felt that way too. I'm sure a lot of the other worlds as well soon enough. Yeah, I mean, I watched their Wizard 101 anniversary video, and I'm just dying to know like how long it took them to like really go through and edit all of this. That guy just went around. I'm gonna see if he comes around all the way. Wait, is he? Maybe. But I want to just wonder how long it took him to like retexture everything. And I feel like now that they went this far with it, to actually, you know, texture all the different buildings and stuff, I feel like that's going to make it easier, like, in the future for them to update stuff. One suggestion, I'm going to send in a comment. Or not a comment, maybe an idea. Idea, something to change, or something to add. Yeah, we'll do interface. A button or selection. No, I'm just do button. A button that will remove wizards. Will remove other wizards from taking a photo. Hey bud. From taking a photo in Photomancy. Submit. Please don't crash. So bud, how's it going? Oh, you can't even select on other players when your screen is glitched. Looks like you're gonna send me a friend request, bud, if you want to be added. I wish they'd updated before the 10th anniversary. I feel like they will probably at least, if they decide to update the rest of Wizard City, I just got this feeling that they're gonna do it before the 10th anniversary. But I don't know. Chat bubbles might be turned off as well. I didn't think about that. Chat blues show. And again. Well, what is your guys' favorite thing about the new Test Realm in Ravenwood? My favorite thing is torn between the Ice School and Storm. I mean, look at Torrance. Look at his facial animation. Look at that. He's always so sad. Like, why can't he ever, like, smile or laugh or something? It could be a maniacal laugh, you know? It could be like Malister laugh, but, you know, at least she's laughing. At least she's laughing. Tristan, if you're gonna send me, like, a friend request, I'm gonna need your side, because, this ain't working. I can't click on anything. Yeah, that's still pretty buggy. I feel like you really can't make like good judgments about how Test Realm is going to look with the updated graphics until you see the entire world put together. Tristan? 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 Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to go check out some other stuff. If you want to add me, click name. Alright. Can you say Twitter? Man, that still bugs me. Because you can say Twitter through this. Alright, where should we go, guys? Where should we go? Where should I go? Probably should get going. Probably should. I honestly probably should. I felt like I really didn't go into like that much detail as I could. But I mean, I feel like I could probably look a lot more in detail. Because I didn't go into Ambrose's castle, or really like pay much attention to his castle when I made my video. because of time. I didn't even notice these lily pads were here either. That's cool. There it is. There it is. Oh, Zeke got a little update. Let's get one a good old Zeke. Good old Zeke. Alright, well, I guess servers are going down for 15 minutes, so if you guys want me to go somewhere once I finish editing this photo, let me know. Did the sky change? I don't think this. I think the sky changed a little bit, but it's still beautiful. Alright, well, I guess servers are about to go offline because of their maintenance, unfortunately. Can you go inside here? Because it kind of looks like the room's lit up. Let's go and edit some photos. Add you. What does Prospector Zeke want to say? You know what I think he wants to say? I'll tell you what I think he wants to say. I think he wants to say, what happened? You... Okay, add text. Okay, we're going to have to add another text thing. You go to Croc. You go to Crockett for 2 minutes. Add text. And then we'll add one more right underneath it. And it'll just be dot dot dot. And Is this Wizard City? Man, I got another text. Wrong thing. And we give him a little text bubble and we'll call it a day. That's a problem. Whatever. We'll put this like right over there, and we'll get rid of his little speech roll thing. Problem solved. How do I get rid of you? I don't think there actually is a delete button, is there? It's just undo. I guess that worked. Can I do like some fancy? Like, can I just put in a line? Okay, I thought that would be cooler, but you guys get the point. What kind of other stuff can you put in here? Pets. We have a pet. There's definitely there's 2 pages. Oh, that's right. Boom. Prospector Zeke. Photomancy's really fun to mess around with. Oh, there's a Photomancy tome over here. Didn't pay much attention to that. I'm gonna go and get screenshots of these, because if they do their test run thing, there's a chance that they could just, erase it and go off another save for Wizard City. So, just go and get some good screenshots here of all this stuff. I'm proud of this. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like the fanciest thing I've ever done, but it's pretty fancy. Alright. Here are some screenshots I took. Way back when. I have this one. text. Life is beautiful. I always misspell beautiful. If I misspelt it, I'm sorry, but we're going with it. Hang on, I'm spelling checking this. I ain't about to do with that life. I ain't about to do with that life. Yep. Knew I was gonna do that. I always do that. How do I get rid of you? Undo? Undo? How do I get rid of you? There we go. Life is beautiful. Lime green. Add text. Life is beautiful. Check. I don't know. It's pretty fun just like messing around with this. Yes, why not? Alright. Going off time-wise, I probably should wrap it up. For this last, like, 25 minutes, I know I really didn't talk about that much. Like, as I was. So, let me go ahead and just say, thank you guys for watching. I had fun last stream today, guys. I really would love to hear your guys' feedback to what I was talking about earlier in the stream, if you guys weren't there. If you guys can, or would like to, feel free to go back and watch that and give me your guys' feedback in the comments. You guys are awesome. Check me out on Twitter. Check out Edward's website. Link is further up in chat. And yeah, so I had a real fun blast today, guys. Let me get a picture with Tristan. Let's get a picture with Tristan. Oh wow, there we go. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Trying to get a good angle. Oh, you just said some chat. Hang on. There we go. Take a picture. You don't have the mouse rack? One sec. Hang on, one sec. Hang on. And then, there we go. Alright. Boom. Alright. Okay. You don't have the master hat? No. I never got it. So I use the Halston hat instead. I feel like I don't need the Mouster's hat if I have this hat. And you know what? Because it's about to go off, let's wrap it up with the card pack. Spam card pack, spam card pack. Here we go. We have like, what, 5 minutes? Spam some card packs. Spammy card packs. Anything good? No. Hey! So let me see, is this hat worth getting compared to what I have now? Oh, I have the 120 hat. Oh. So yeah, I do have to run, unfortunately, guys. It was fun hanging out with you guys for the last hour and 40 minutes, but I gotta run. Please check out the earlier plan of this video before I kind of finished up and give me your guys' feedback. But until my next video, I will see y'all guys next time. White Tiger 93 out. Thank you guys for stopping by.